we've got the keys, and now all the hard work can start. Before our sausage sizzle party on the 11th of August, there's quite a lot of work to be done. So I'm going to get on inside and get cracking. That's the only reason they come to England, to get their full training certificate in bar work.
I'll do something else.
I'll go and do something else.
So it's a whole new career for you?
Oh my goodness, no. No, I was definitely not bred for gardens and gardening. No, as lovely as I like to enjoy gardens, but no, this is not me. So that's why I like to get people in to do these sort of things, because they're better at it than me generally as well. But this is just demolition work to a degree, isn't it? Which doesn't necessarily need much skill. So, but no, I can't seem to be doing this all the time. Besides, I've got to keep my hands nice and smooth, haven't I, for dancing? Of course. People don't want to dance and hold hands with a dance teacher who's got big, rough hands. I'm slightly less graceful in the garden than I am on the dance floor, that's for sure. It's full of pins. This is safety pinned. Oh, this is safety pinned all the way along. Oh, this is going to take me a while. She's not looking, so I'm going to give it a good yank. Ah, done. Thank goodness for that.
So what's your plans for this area?
Right, well, obviously get rid of the curtains, which we've done. The next stage, which I'm going to do in a sec, is get rid of these and put them in storage, because they're useful, I suppose, one day. We might want to put them back, potentially. So that will open up this space quite a lot more. Which hopefully should look a lot better. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Where's my drill? This could be catastrophic.
So how's the taking down the partition going?
This is not much fun, I can assure you. It's taking a while to do this.
What's the problem?
Well, there's no real problem as such, but it's just taken a long time. But it would appear that the strip that this partition is connected to is a bit stuck to the ceiling, because I've taken the middle section, I've unscrewed the middle section, but it doesn't want to budge. So I guess it must be supported by the end sections. So move the curtain. I'm going to unscrew this one now and see what happens. It all could come crashing down towards me, but at least we'll get it down off the ceiling. So that's what I'm going to do now. Where's the screwdriver gone? Oh, they're heavy.
Open things up a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's taken about an hour and a half, but I definitely think it's worth the effort, because it looks so much bigger. So much bigger. Quite a bit of cleaning up to do now, but it looks much better and it's well worth it. So we're just going to get this one off now. And then all of this whole area is going to be much more open. So I suppose in a way when you're sat here in the bar, you'll be feeling more part of the action. Because I think that's the plan as well, to have most of the seating here rather than on the floor as well. But it's good. I'm pleased. This is my happy face. Find out. It is. Wow, I can't believe how enormous it now looks. It's day 3 and the transformation is well underway. As you can see, we've changed this end of the studio quite a bit so far. The old curtains have gone and the big plastic joining curtain that separated this studio from the bar has also gone, which has opened up the space beautifully to produce a much more open, inviting area, which is great. But the garden has yet to be finished, and that's a massive job that we're still doing now. Let's have a look. As you can see, we've made a great start, but there's still a lot to be done. We've got our little mountain of garden here that needs to be chopped up and gotten rid of or burnt, however we're going to do it. But we've cleared the end of the garden fantastically. We've just got to do this bit now as well, in readiness for our sausages and skittles party on Saturday night. So, back to it. Kelly, get your gloves on. Smells nice, that. Success! You can actually start to see the window. See where it's all trying to grow into the garage. Perhaps I didn't like being outside in the cold. Now you can argue that there are many, many things that are most important in a dance studio, but we think that the most important aspect of any studio is the floor. Of course, without it, you've got nowhere to dance. So it's important, it's imperative in fact, that the surface is great. So it's got to be a good surface to dance on because we don't want people falling over. Likewise, you don't want people getting stuck on the spot as they try and move in their dance shoes. So we've taken over with this studio and the floor has been notoriously quite slippery. So we're trying to sort that out now with a little bit of an oil mixture here that we work into the floor, and over time that will produce a fabulously smooth and slightly sticky surface. Not too sticky, but sticky enough so that the dance shoes will stay on the floor quite nicely and you won't fall over, which is not what we want. We don't want anyone falling over. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to spray this first, all over like this. And then I've got my fabulous little cloth here that I'll work it into. Yeah, so this needs to be done about once a week for the time being, perhaps twice a week, just to get the surface good. And then we'll be in business. We had a class on Tuesday night, and after just doing this once, I mopped it and then I just did this once. They said how much better it was. So it's obviously working. So hopefully, come tonight when people dance in here, it'll be even better still. Now, we've made excellent progress in the garden, as you can see. Yesterday was a great day, and we got lots and lots done. The massive heap that we had here, or mound, I suppose, the mountain that we had of weeds and parts of bushes and trees has gone down enormously. And something you wouldn't have seen, actually, is that we had another one almost as big next to it, which now's gone, which is fantastic. So we've been incinerating some of it. A lot of it's been taken away in bags and off to the recycling dump. And it's looking so much better. We're so much happier. So there's not a lot left to do, really. We've got a little bit to do around the side, behind the bar entrance, and put a few decorations up, and of course, build the barbecue in readiness for our sausage sizzler on Saturday evening. So I'm going to go and get changed, and I'm going to get cracking. Now, it's all very exciting. Tonight is our grand opening. We're expecting almost 200 people to come along tonight and share with us in the enjoyment and all the fun of our opening night. We're also going to be joined by our very special guests, Anton Dubec and Erin Bogue, and they will be helping us later on to officially open the studio. Well, all I've got to do now is go inside and check that the final things are all ready to go, and we'll be set. Balloons, check. Bar fully stocked, check. Yummy food, check. So now all we need are all the guests, and they should be arriving very soon.
Hi.
Well, as you can see, Erin's arrived first,
Woohoo!
which is typical Anton.
I always arrive first.
Yeah.
Anton is always late.
Good choice of words.
Always.
Yes.
For the last 16 years, he's been late.
Well, he would say, all good things come to those who wait, wouldn't he? So he would say that it's good that he's arriving late, because or save the best till last, or something like that,
Save
wouldn't
the
he?
best till last, yes.
Yeah.
He's going to be late for his own funeral.
Well, let's hope it's not tonight.
It won't be tonight.
No.
No. It's good to be here.
It's fabulous that you're here, actually. I'm very pleased you're here.
Well, I'm very pleased that I'm here too,
It's a lot.
with you,
Thank you very much.
on your very special occasion
It is a very special occasion.
of the beautiful
It's
studio.
the second most important day of my life.
What was the first, your wedding?
My wedding, of course.
Oh,
Absolutely.
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Kelly didn't say it like that.
Where is she?
Kelly didn't see it that way. Oh, she's gone around the back.
And I haven't been inside yet. What's it like?
It's lovely.
Is it?
Yeah, and we've gone to us lots of effort.
Really?
Yeah.
And all
No
your-
expense spared.
Really?
Well, no, a little bit of expense spared, to be honest. We've cut a few
Champagne?
corners. No. Oh, we have. Yeah, we have actually. You have.
I'm all this
Well, it's
way
not
for
on ice.
champagne. Not on ice?
We better put it on ice. Kelly, put the
Aaron
champagne on ice.
Only does ice.
Pop the champagne on ice. Because Anton only drinks champagne, doesn't he?
He doesn't drink.
I thought he actually. Well, I read somewhere once.
No, he might
I know he
pick it
doesn't
up
drink.
and have a sip, but he doesn't really drink. Anton's actually bringing another woman with him tonight.
That is outrageous, isn't it?
Outrageous.
Yeah, I can't believe he's doing it.
So the rumours aren't true.
Who's this?
Anton
That's
is.
not Anton. Anton's not driving the Volkswagen Passat anymore, is he? No. No. Shall I phone him?
Should you phone him? No, he's coming. I phoned him already.
Okay.
He's coming, but you know, he has to make an entrance, love.
Okay.
Let's just begin. This is Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
That's Graham.
Hello, Matt. How are you?
This is Rob, who's mine.
Hello, Rob. Hello. Hello, Rob. Should have put your trousers on, Rob.
I know.
Very indecent
Yes.
doing that with no trousers on.
Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little video clip there at the beginning. Just while you waited. A little bit of nostalgia. Yeah, back when we had a studio of our own in Southampton. Didn't we look a bit younger? Yeah. I've just got a bit more hair now, I guess. It's a bit longer and it's just got to be swept. I suppose I could look as youthful as that still if I spiked it up a little and had a slight soft focus on me like I did in that video. However, the teeth are looking better, which I'm much happier with. Anyway, are you all ready for another cracking evening? Quiz evening? Are we all ready? I've only had 3 responses though so far. One team are not able to join us this evening because of sickness. But I'm sure they could do it on their own. I'm sure they could manage. So we've got Team GKN are in. Hungry Hawks, Car Dancers are in. Stompy Feet are here. Immaner are here. Love the t-shirt. Thank you very much, Immaner. Yep, I am in fact a Superman. Da, 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 da. There we go. Enough of that. And I've broken my Tequila Mockingbird is in. I've broken my... I haven't had a drink during the week. Not all of last weekend. I haven't had a drink since the weekend until tonight. I'm having a Corona this evening. It's watching that video of Povies. You see, it's making me drown my sorrows slightly. It's now a car sales and there's cars parked on that dance floor. Shocking. Shocking. Shocking state of affairs. What can I say? But there we go. So... Better latter than never. Motivated's in. Agatha Quisdy's in. Wise Guys. Barn Dancers. Fine Pair of Shoulders. Paul DeBeck and Kelly Berg. Blendworth Beauties. Too Hot to Foxtrot. Team Brighton. And... we've got another team in as well. Dancing Fools are in as well. So... brilliant. I think that's most people, actually. Brecon Beacons are in. Brilliant. Now, what are the rounds? Someone's asked me what rounds we're doing this evening. There's no joke around tonight. No joke around tonight. We've just got 5 rounds. 10 questions in each. One round, though, you might only get half points. So, there is an opportunity to lose marks, perhaps. Not lose, I suppose. No, just don't gain as many. Yeah, so it's half points or points. You know, you'll get a whole point or you'll get a half point. So, Stompy Feet did enjoy the video. All very glamorous back then when we didn't need to social dance. Oh, just didn't need to social distance. Yes, quite. Yeah, quite. Anyway, Kelly is just putting Ella to bed and they're still chatting away in the bedroom at the moment. So I will give it a moment before we start. Is what meant to be black? It's what meant to be black. So, Team Brighton, can you see me at all? Can you not see me at all? You're keen, Team GKN. Round 1, you're already telling me already. There's no joker rounds this evening, so you don't need to tell me. Dancing Fools is what meant to be black. The T-shirt, yes, it's Singapore. It's a Superman logo on a black T-shirt. Yes, because I'm slightly evil. I'm a slightly evil Superman. Any paintings from Ella this week? There is some downstairs. I might get Kelly to get them in the intermission. To pop downstairs and show you. She's done some painting today, which is quite lovely. And I've asked her, I've commissioned one from her as well. I've asked her to do one for me that I can frame. Because I liked the style that she did. How many of you saw the video I put up on, I think yesterday, I put it online yesterday, the recipe one? How many of you have actually watched that yet? Be interested to know. And be super keen to hear if any of you fancy, those of you that have seen it, fancy making it as well for a dinner. I'm thinking we might make that a regular feature, not necessarily every week because it's quite a bit of work actually to put that all together, but yeah, Saturday night dinners. And yeah, I've got a lovely little concept for it as well, so we might do that. Rush-In is in, wonderful. Have I painted the walls or have you changed the lighting? I've had a little fiddle with the settings and I've brought the levels down slightly because it's still daylight, you see, so I didn't want it to be too bright. So that's what I've done, but I haven't painted, no. No, we've not long painted this room, actually. Ah, Too Hot to Foxtrot got some poi lentils today. Marvellous. Well, I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. It is lovely. It is a delicious meal. Delicious. And I hope you liked that was my first proper attempt at putting together a video as well, with editing it and merging it all together. So, learned quite a lot actually. Marvellous. People are going to have it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Yes, I'm still waiting for Kelly, of course, before we can get started. I will tell you what the rounds are called, though. If I tell you what they're called, then at least that gives you some idea of what you can expect. Now, round 5, of course, is our quick fire quickfire general knowledge round. That's not any different. So round 1 will be all jumbled up. Round 2 is double trouble. Round 3 is the cryptic factor. Round 4 is who's that, and then of course round 5 is the quick fire round. 2 Otter Foxtrot, you forgot the wine. What do you mean? Oh, you got some. Oh, you forgot to buy the wine. Well, you can always pop out and get some wine. Places around here deliver the wine as well if you wanted it to be delivered. Yes, red wine. We did. Looked good. Red wine in particular, we do with red lentils. No problem. Red lentils, whatever you fancy, whatever you want to put in it. Really, to be honest, I mean, you can put mince in if you want. But we're just showcasing what we have without. Good stuff, Team Brighton. I'm glad you're in. Glad you can see us. I think they're nearly finished. I'm just going to shout, so I'm going to turn the microphone. They're finished. They're just coming. Now, there's a lot of you that don't do the exercise with us in the morning that we're aware of. We have no issues, Dancing Fools, at all. Everything's running smoothly. I've got green lights everywhere. I'm not dropping any frames. And please, ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome...
I'm going to go now.
Kellyanne Broughton. Oh, she's gone. Literally, she has gone. I thought she was being silly. She literally has gone. If you're on Virgin Media, there is a problem. We're on Virgin Media and we've had issues. So yesterday it kept dropping out. So, if those of you that watch the news, I don't watch the news. I had to find out from my brother about it. But yeah, there's been a few issues with the Virgin Media. It's been a bit of a widespread UK-wide dropout. And today I had 3 megabytes per second upload speed, download speed. That was it. 3 meg. That was it. That's appalling. And my upload was equally bad. And I was fearful of the quiz this evening. I thought perhaps I'd have to be doing it on my phone on a mobile signal, but luckily it seems to have rectified itself at the moment, and everything's tickety-boo. What do you mean? Do I want to kill you? Oh, what with the exercise? Well, you should do it if you've been doing it every day. That's nearly 6 weeks worth. We've been doing it for. People who've been doing it have been getting super fit. It's marvellous. I know about you, Baps and Co. I know you do the exercises later in the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please may I welcome Kelly with her sparkly sequined top. Say good evening, Kelly.
Good evening, Kelly.
They're all having a little chat with me.
Are they?
Yeah, we're having a waffle. I've pretty much checked everyone in. Mm-hmm. Everyone's here pretty much. Mm-hmm. There's no Lee thingamajigs. They're not in tonight. Let's have a little look at the leaderboard, shall we, from last week? And well, up to Lee Sunlover's not in tonight. One of them's a bit poorly. So there's the leaderboard and how things stand. So the wise guys are up there at the top with a 3.5 point lead. It's all quite close at the top-ish. They're all quite bunched up.
There they are, aren't they?
Nice jumper. Where's it from?
I think I got it from Sainsbury's. I picked it up because we had a Christmas thing and I didn't really have a Christmassy jumper. And it was the closest thing I could get to a Christmassy jumper at the time. There you go. But yeah, it's nice actually for a Sainsbury's jumper. I wouldn't typically buy clothes in a supermarket, but there you go.
Okay, let's get started, Kelly, shall we?
Let's get started. It's pub night.
Are we all ready? We are ready. Let's do it. So, I've told them what the rounds are. Got some interesting ones this evening.
Have they all chosen their joker rounds?
There's no joker round tonight.
Oh, no joker round.
I'm not doing a joker round tonight.
Oh, thank goodness.
You don't like the hassle it causes, do you?
No, I don't like. I don't like people getting upset.
Doesn't worry me.
I know you don't care.
I don't mind. I like to cause a little bit of controversy. Who's a bit blurry?
Bit blurry.
You mean Kelly's a bit blurry because she's not quite in focus because she's on that side.
The sound or the visual?
What's barn dancers? What do you mean? I'm just going to wait for the barn dancer to respond and then we will crack on.
Hopefully, if it's just the visual, then hopefully it's just.
It could be the audio. No, the audio's fine. That level's okay.
If I'm blurry, don't worry about it. It's fine. I like being blurry.
Soft focus to a purpose.
It's a beauty filter. I need it.
Looks okay to me, says Brecon Beacons.
Okay.
I promise we're going to make a start in a sec. I promise. Come on, barn dancers. Type a bit quicker. Get those thumbs quicker. Score table. Also
the
image.
Score table.
Oh, well, that might be your
Okay.
problem because it's all very clear on our screens, and we've got Facebook running over here, and we've got YouTube over here, and both screens look crystal.
Sometimes if the signal's not very good, it can be like that.
It can, yeah. So if you've got a little bit of a pixelated screen, it could be your provider because at the moment we've got full-on green lights, and which I know means that the signal's good. So the signal going out is good. It could be that you're receiving it slightly fuzzy.
Apparently we look fab.
Well,
Fab.
what can I say? Let's crack on.
Let's try. If we get any troubles with the visuals,
If you get any troubles, let us know. But
let us know.
I'm calling it out as well, so you don't really need to see us, to be honest, unless you want to, of course.
I mean the typing for any of the questions.
Yeah. We can see you now, says Dancing
Oh,
Fools.
okay.
Well, you're just dancing fools, aren't you? Anyway, we're going to move on to round 1, question 1, all jumbled up. Anagrams. This round is all anagrams.
Is it okay to play?
Of course it's okay
Yes.
to play. Why would it not be okay to play, Dancing Fools? Okay, anyway, so we're going to crack on. Round 1, anagrams. These anagrams, there's 10 of them. There's 5 capital cities, and there are 5 Hollywood actor or actresses. Okay, I'm not going to tell you which is which, because you need to work it out, don't they, Kelly?
Yes.
Kelly worked this out. Kelly worked it out.
That's
Now I
saying
test
something.
everything on Kelly. Okay? So here we go, round 1. I'll give you a bit of time on this, because I know it takes a little bit of time sometimes, but I'll only go through each one once, so if you need to scribble them down, then work it out as you're going on. That's fine, but at the end of this round, I won't be accepting any more answers. So when we finish round 1, I move on to round 2, and will not be accepting any more answers. Here we
should
go.
do a final answers, please.
I will.
Like
I might. And timestamp it. Question number 1. Matt Dreams. So that's your anagram, Matt Dreams.
do, 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 do.
We should have a little bit of music in the background. Shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
that's what I mean, like countdown.
I can arrange it. Not countdown.
No, you'd probably have a copyright issue if you did that, wouldn't you?
Well, we do get those copyright issues, unfortunately. Yeah, we do.
Can I just say I'm shattered?
I know you are. You've been schooling all day, haven't you? And yesterday and the day before. What's the category? They're all anagrams, Dancing Fools.
Anagrams. Hopefully you heard that. I'll type it anyway, shall I?
Capital cities or Hollywood actors or actresses. I've just told them the answer.
I know, but they might not hear it. Or Hollywood, specifically Hollywood.
Well, yeah, they're film stars.
There we go. We've got some answers coming in,
We
so
have.
hopefully everybody understands.
I'm going to move on to question 2. Okay. Here we go.
You've got to the end of this round to get all
Yeah,
the answers
they
in
have.
anyway,
Yeah.
haven't they? So you can always come back to it.
A periodical donor. A periodical donor. Yes, I know, wise guys. I know. I will promise to call you about it tomorrow.
Okay.
But to be fair, Ella has been. They've changed the system with Ella's school now. She has 3 lessons a day, and
2 or 3.
2 or 3, and literally Kelly starts at 9 and doesn't finish with her until about 3-4 o'clock. Literally all day.
Actually, I haven't finished till 5, but I do give her breaks in between.
But
so
she's constantly on it all the time. I don't know if she's got time to do any more, actually.
We'll have to see.
I'll have to see.
Perhaps we'll have to show Abby what she's done, and then.
But it's obvious the things that Ella's having to do at the moment with school, the things they're sending home. Kelly has to sit with her and go through it all because it's not stuff she can just get on and do on her own, unfortunately. So.
Okay. Baps and Co. question 1. They missed question 1. What was it?
We'll have to rewind the feed.
Okay.
Or maybe they just don't know.
Oh, okay. That could be their answer.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. You do have to the end of this round to work them out, so you can scribble it down, and then as you know, if you get one easy, if you get one really easily, you can work it out and that sort of thing. If you're good with anagram,
if there's 2 of you
Yeah,
playing,
it's 2 of you.
perhaps give it to the other person and say, here, work this out.
some people are good with anagrams, some people just aren't.
I'm not.
I'm not either. Question 3: stab a rival.
Are you giving
Stab
them
a
any
rival.
clues?
I've told them it's either a capital city or a Hollywood star.
Okay.
That's the only clue they've got. Because, it can't be. Yeah, I can't make it too
See,
easy.
I don't know what that
Last
is.
week was too easy. It was far too easy last week.
Ooh, so you got the, you haven't you? A little bit of reject.
Yeah, a little bit. We probably shouldn't have started with this round. Everyone's going to pack up.
I think some of the ones later on are a bit easier, aren't they?
I don't remember. Maybe.
You're not giving the game away, are you?
No, I'm not giving any game away. Yeah. Stab a rival. Sounds so menacing.
Some people are getting it, aren't they?
Some people are smarty pants.
Some
they?
people are a lot cleverer than me.
Yeah. Some people just type it in to Google and see what comes up.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Cheat on a few, it's alright.
I'm not bothered.
We're not checking.
Question number 4. Lock moths. Lock moths.
You're gonna,
I'm confused with some of these people's answers.
oh dear, look at this.
Just type in there. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to move on to question 5 because I think those of you that can get it, you're getting it far too quickly.
I'm gonna finish this very quickly.
Well, don't drink it so fast.
It's only a little one.
I know. Well, you only want to have a little one. Question 5. Defensible cash ram. Some of these aren't so easy.
Some of them are coming in really quick.
Some of them are, aren't they?
Some people must have that visual, be able to look at letters and
Yeah, I
just,
know.
Yeah.
And as I said, some people can do this sort of thing really easily, can't
I'm not
Yeah.
like that.
they? Lots of people...
I'm not very good at countdown. At all. Yeah. I've never- no. Pew.
Lots of
Can't do
people said that they saw the video, the recipe one.
Oh,
and they liked
yes.
it. They're going to try it. They've bought their lentils already and have given it a little go. They forgot their
Nice.
wine one couple. I think it was. I'm not sure who said that.
Oh, you don't have to have wine in it.
No,
It does make it quite a bit richer, so
much nicer.
if
much nicer.
yeah, but that's you. Some people don't necessarily. Yeah.
The alcohol.
It is really yummy though.
You burn off the alcohol anyway. I mean, you
You don't have to worry about the
evaporates,
alcohol, but
you know.
no, but it does create a flavour,
yes, true.
doesn't it?
True. Question 6. Tinsel tweak. Tinsel tweak.
No, I'm buzzing.
Are you buzzing?
I'm buzzing. All the line colours. Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just a really big Twitter. Oh, I'm featured on an
Where?
Instagram page.
Is that exciting?
It is
Show
very
them.
exciting.
Show them, Kel. Take it to the camera.
It's our cats that got us there. So I do these little story of my home prompts on Instagram because I like it and stuff, and it's like a fun thing to do. And yeah, I got featured today on someone who has 38.4
Million?
Thousand.
Oh.
Not 38.4 million. 38.4 thousand followers. So that's really good. So that means I'll get some more followers. And then nothing happens.
Take over the world.
Take over the world. Maybe I'll become a millionaire out of Instagram. Who knows?
Question 7. Bad salami. We've all had some bad salami. Who's that keeps vibrating?
That's
Is it up
that.
there? Look at it. I don't know why
That's
it is.
your
I don't understand it because it's all...
That must be the work phone.
It is. It's all coming through on there. I don't understand. So unplug it. Put it over.
Anyway, so the picture that has me featured on Instagram is Doris.
Aw, that's a lovely photograph, actually.
It is a nice
Looks
photograph.
like something out of a magazine.
I'm pretty good at this stuff.
Yeah.
And my
It's over there.
Have you got more phones?
No.
What's that there then?
Well, yeah, but it made the same noise. It sounded like it came from over
No,
there.
it didn't. It sounded like it came over there.
Oh, well, okay.
Anyway, I said on there. I don't know if you can see it actually. No, you can't.
Yes, you
It's too
can. You
bright.
can.
It's too
Let
bright.
me show. Let me show.
Oh, I said, what day is it? What prompt is it? Because on Instagram you have prompts. Can I have a drink yet? No. One is not amused. And that's just the cats.
Your caption is funny. Your photo is gorgeous. Consider yourself shared, Kelly. And yes, now you can go and have that drink.
Brilliant. That's a real plus for me. I work so hard on Instagram.
I really don't understand what they're writing there. Okay. Question number 8. Ego sprain. We've all had one of those, haven't we?
Mm.
We've all sprained our ego at some point or another. But these are too easy, I think. People are getting them.
Do you think so?
Yeah, they're all getting them.
I wouldn't get them. I really am useless at this stuff.
Your talents are elsewhere rather than anagrams.
I don't have many talents.
Yeah, you do.
Don't know
You
what
can
they
take
are yet.
you can take Instagram posts.
Well, yeah, I can. That's
Yeah.
something I'm good at. I don't get enough recognition.
No, you don't. Clearly not enough. Clearly not enough.
And for that, I got 1 extra follower so far.
1. Well
One.
done. Well
Which
done.
is them, actually. Which
Well
is them.
done. Well done.
I know.
I'm pleased for you. I'm
I
pleased
do.
for you. You've got
I
1
work-
extra little
I work
follower.
so hard on Instagram.
You do. You
I
do
do.
so well done. You do so well.
Hmm.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Question number 9. Even though we haven't had many answers actually with this one. Question number 8. Question number 9. It's coming in. Mice tours. Mice tours.
My stores.
Your head looks half the size of mine, and yet you're hardly behind me very. We're not behind me very far.
I'm
are you?
almost beside you.
You are, and
So
your
your
head
head
looks.
is that much bigger than
No,
mine.
it's not.
Mm.
No, it's
Look.
not.
I'm beside you now. Your head is that much bigger than mine.
You are now beside me. Your head is not.
No, you're behind me.
I'm not behind you. Come up level. Come up level with me.
Okay.
Eyes to eyes.
Your head is that much bigger.
Well, I'm a bigger boy.
I think you've lost a little weight though.
Well,
Or maybe it's just the shave.
I've had a shave, haven't
He's
I?
had a shave, bless him. He always looks like a little boy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I always find though that when I have a shave, it highlights my eye bags more. Can't wait when I get these done. I will literally look how much younger I look. I look a little bit Asian.
You look a little bit
I look
odd.
a little Asian, but
Oh, don't say that. You look a bit strange when you do that, actually.
yeah, but
It's good, this. Really good
Imagine.
viewing. Really good viewing, isn't it?
I look so young.
Everyone at home's thrilled. Yeah, but
Get my
look at
eyes down.
this.
Well, I get that Botoxed.
Then you have to do that. James will look, oh no, that's not going to work.
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Question 10, last one. Perm restyle.
I like a nice perm.
You're a Kevin Keegan fan, are you?
No.
Do you even know who Kevin Keegan is?
I've heard of him.
Okay.
Mm.
Used to play for Saints,
Mhm.
manager of Newcastle, England player.
I don't know who it is though. I don't
Played
really
for
care.
Liverpool.
Don't really care.
Don't really care?
No.
Yeah, you're not really bothered, are you?
No.
Not
I'm happy now.
really bothered.
I'm happy now. I'm not doing anything.
Mm.
Oh, last few days have been very, very full on.
Well, we're going to get ready for the next round now as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's all prepared, ready to go.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Oh, have I not supposed to say that
Yeah,
yet?
you can say that now. I've told them what they're called.
The next round is called double trouble.
Well, it is. Double trouble.
Did-
Not the truffle
did-
shuffle.
did-
Kelly, eh? Not the truffle shuffle.
Have you ever had truffles?
Yeah. Yeah. We were together when we had truffles, remember?
I know. I just.
Do you
say-
forget these things?
Yes. Oh yeah, you were there.
Yeah, it wasn't that other fella. Right, these have been too easy.
So you.
We're not doing anagrams again.
Are you going to go through them again quickly or
No,
not?
definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay.
No,
Are
definitely
you
not.
giving them a countdown as to when they have to submit their final answers?
Yeah, starting from now.
Oh, starting from now.
5, 4,
No, I
3.
went longer than that.
2, 1. You're done.
No, they're still typing.
Well, that's right. There is a delay anyway.
I know.
So we're now going to go into our next round. And now you may have noticed that we've shrunk down to the bottom of the screen. We're so little. We're so little. And that's because the double trouble round is a picture round, and they're quite big pictures, so I just wanted to have the full screen on this as well. So I'm not accepting any more answers now for that round.
Okay, no idea. Yeah, okay, that's
Ish.
fine. That's okay. I think you've all done very well.
They have
really.
done too well, in my opinion.
I think most of you have got on with that okay.
They have, yeah.
Should be pleased, because I wouldn't do that. Here we go. Oh,
Not
Someone-
playing anymore.
someone's cranky.
Why are you not... Someone clearly doesn't like anagrams either. Okay, so we're on to round 2, double trouble. So double trouble. These are famous or popular duos in any form, you know, musical, TV, film, that sort of thing. You have got to tell me the name of the duo, and there's an arrow pointing at one of them, and you've got to tell me which one of the two that is. It'll make itself...
Sorry.
So, if he was a picture of Kelly and I, okay, you would say it's James and Kelly, and if there's an arrow pointing like that towards Kelly, you'd say James and Kelly, Kelly. Because you've got to tell me who the arrow's pointing at, because it's not always
the
clear,
duo
is it?
And then who the arrow is pointing at.
Yes. It'll become clear once we start, okay?
We hope.
Well, I hope so. Here we go. Here's question 1. So, which duo is that, and who is the arrow pointing at? It's a little rhyme. You can have that. Which duo is that, and which arrow
Who is the arrow
pointing at? Yeah, there we go. I nearly said that wrong. I think I was clear enough, wasn't I?
So the duo, who they both are, and then who the arrow is pointing at as well.
In addition. So, picture of Kelly and I would be
So essentially-
James and Kelly, and then it would be, you'd say
So
Kelly.
you need to put both answers down.
Because some duos have got a name, but then the actual individual's got their own individual name, of course. I can't think of one.
Cool. I think we're getting there.
Yeah.
Yep, we're getting the answers in. Don't worry. Ella wouldn't know who they were, would she?
No.
My brother was a big fan of these guys.
Was he?
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Apparently he
Just
had,
stop talking.
Apparently he had little jeans.
Stop
with them on
talking.
them and little shoes with them on
Stop
them.
talking.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to me?
What? But that doesn't give anything away.
I don't want you to talk.
You can see them.
Yeah, but often you say these sort of things and it gives away clues and things.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Blimmin' does.
I didn't say who they were, did I?
Smack your
Did
bottom.
I?
I'm going to smack your bottom later. That's when you normally say promises, promises.
I normally say that, and I did this time.
Right. Question 2.
Wasn't going to play your games.
Who's that? And who's the arrow pointing at?
There's another rhyme. Who's that? Who's the arrow pointing at?
So if you get who the duo are, if you know who the duo are, then it's pretty much just a 50-50, you know. If you don't know which one's which.
Are you giving a half point for a half answer?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So there's only 1 point for each question. So you need to get a whole to get a whole point, you have to then get the duo and the individual. So half point
For each
other way.
thing.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes I wish I could give the answers straight away, actually, because I get quite excited.
Do you want?
Well, it's just because all the answers are coming in, you see. Then I have to wait a whole day for their answers, but then it would take a lot longer if we did the answers on the same night, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because I'd have to... Yeah, no, because I like what I do. I'm not changing it. Just means I've another extra evening. But it's only a half hour, 45 minutes on a Thursday evening. Besides, they need their James fix, don't they, for Thursday night?
Do they?
They do. Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then they get both of us again on Friday.
Yep.
And then if we start doing this Saturday night dinners, they'll get us every now and
You
then on
won't do
Saturday
those
night.
live though, will you?
No, they're not live. No, they're not live.
Because it's a lot of editing, isn't it?
An awful lot.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes.
We're going to move on
Interesting.
to question 3. Who's that, and who's the arrow pointing at?
Who's the duo? And who is the arrow pointing at?
Yes.
You like doing these quizzes, really, don't you?
Yes, normally. Today I got a little bit fed up.
Oh, that's because your equipment
I
wasn't
got a
working.
bit fed up today. Got a bit fed up today. And
You
yesterday,
missed
to be
that,
honest.
didn't
Yesterday, I know I didn't. I just chose to
Oh,
ignore it. No, I got a bit annoyed with it all today and yesterday. Yesterday, actually.
Why?
What day did I do the editing? Oh, I did that yesterday as well, didn't I, for the video?
The video you did mostly on Monday.
Yeah, but it was playing up, and then on Tuesday it was playing up, and then it frustrated me that I had to do this as well.
He gets very cranky, as you can imagine.
Oh,
Just like he does
frustrating.
at dancing.
It's frustrating.
No different when he's at home. He got cranky with me because I was printing stuff off for Ella's schoolwork.
Yes.
And you were going ballistic.
There is an audio round coming up. There's an audio round coming up, and I was listening to stuff.
How much stuff are you printing?
And it wasn't only that. I was getting frustrated because we've got a laser printer right here on the desk next to me. And it's a big thing. When my dad retired, he gave us his old laser printer that he had in his office,
Which is much better than what we have.
Oh, it's a tremendous piece of kit, but it's enormous, and it makes so much noise when it works, when it's working. And the thing that was really frustrating me actually wasn't so much the noise; it was the fact that Kelly was printing off so much stuff.
I've since worked out how to just print off what I need, so there won't be quite so much from now on because I can select different pages.
Question.
I'm doing it. Sorry.
Go on.
I'm doing it from a tablet, so it's all a bit different.
Question 4. Who is it, and who's that?
Nice hair.
The guy on the right looks like he's a bit can't be bothered. He's not involved. He's just, or he's spotted someone behind the camera.
On our right?
Well, on the right, because they'll see the same picture. They don't see it reversed, do they?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Well, this seems to be working.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Facebook currently frozen.
Not here, it's not.
Hold
'Cause
on,
it's live.
hold fire, it might come back.
Who's that from? Brecon Beacons.
Yes.
It's not us because we're live on Facebook here as well, on a separate thing altogether, and it's working. So it could be your internet as well, unfortunately.
I think there has been a few days where things haven't been working quite so well, have they? Signal-wise. We had it the other day, didn't we?
We did.
Our phones kept dropping out.
That was Virgin though, Virgin Media.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah. So if you're on Virgin Media, there are issues. Of course, we're on Virgin Media, but everything's working okay at the moment.
So far. Oh, Facebook okay now.
Yeah. There we go. See, there we go. Brecon Beacons, you're fine. You're back in the game. So this particular round isn't necessarily quite as easy as you might think initially. You think, oh yeah, I know that duo, and then you think, oh, hang on, but I don't know which one's which. Moving on.
I feel that way.
Who is it? What's the duo, and who's it pointing at?
Oh,
I know.
sweet.
So young.
I know.
Right at the very beginning.
Oh.
Right at the very beginning.
Pulling funny faces though, aren't they? Especially the one.
I think the one at the front is squeezing the one at the back's giblets.
Oh,
That's what I reckon.
don't say that.
Let's keep ringing. Keeps going. It's a nice painting.
Here they come, and they're all coming in for this one. People feel confident, I think, about this. Ooh, someone's being clever.
Where?
Where,
Who's being clever? I'd just like to point out that I only ever take your first answer.
Oh dear.
Only ever take your first answer, I'm afraid. So if you write your answer and think, oh no, no, always take your first answer. So be careful. Think about it.
Oh dear.
I know, I've got to be.
Oh, you're making.
Why? There are rules and I'm in charge. I like to enforce rules.
No wonder why people don't like you.
I don't care.
Sometimes.
Okay, as long as the rules aren't broken, I don't care. Next one. Question 6. Who is it? Who are they? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are they?
I'd like to point out the fella in the middle isn't part of this duo. It's not a trio.
The skull.
It's not a trio.
It's got something in him, that skull.
It's probably keeping it together.
Like a cocktail stick.
Can Kelly be in charge? She's kind. No, she's not, Blendworth Beauties. She gives the illusion that she's kind. Whereas in actual fact, she is an absolute... On occasion. Look at that face. Look at it. See? That's what I mean, see?
Only to you.
Ha ha ha.
It's because you deserve it.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Feel my ass.
All the fluff is rubbed off.
Yeah, I know.
It has like a velour and it's all rubbed off.
It was a lovely one. Lovely, wasn't it? But it's rubbed off.
Now it's just like painted
I
plastic.
bought this in Singapore. I bought 3 of them. I bought one for me, one for Kelly, and one for Ella. And in the official Marvel superhero shop there. And this has lasted quite well, this one. Ella's isn't...
Well,
I didn't realise until I got home.
Pretty much grown out of her.
Ella's was printed up... Because there's one on the back as well. There's a little S on the back here. Hers was upside down. I didn't even realise.
It's on the back though, it doesn't matter.
I know.
But she's pretty much grown out of it now.
True.
Da, da, da. Okay.
Some of you are doing tremendously well. Some of you are struggling somewhat.
I'd be struggling.
Next one. Who is it?
Got lots of earrings. Too many earrings.
Yes. And stars and stuff.
It's like, I think every era has a fashion that is kind of questionable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So when you see earrings like that, don't you just want to like rip them out of their ears?
Yes, absolutely.
And nowadays, when you see people wearing trousers under their backside, don't you just want to pull it down completely?
We had this quite a while ago, didn't we? When
I
that
see it
first
all
started
the
coming about,
time.
I got quite frustrated about it.
Yeah, you
didn't
see
I?
people with their trousers
I really
under their
wanted
buttocks.
to accidentally kind of trap their trouser leg as they walk past me. to see their trousers fall
And
down.
they kind of walk
Preposterous.
funny because they're trying to hold them up. And then they always, of course, have to wear boxers all the time.
Do you know where
And
that?
it's always boys. Obviously, girls don't do it.
Do you know where that kind of comes from?
Yeah, I do. I've
Yeah,
read about it.
we read
Well, I
about
don't know
it.
if it's true, but it's an urban myth, isn't
The
it?
urban myth, yeah, it comes from prisons.
Yeah, because obviously their clothes, they'd be given the prison clothes, and they wouldn't necessarily fit.
They'd have no belts, of course. They wouldn't have
So
to have
things
belts
were really
and stuff,
baggy
so-
and hanging down and all that sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
and apparently that's the reason why they walk with their hand down their trousers.
Hand down
as
their trousers as well, because they used to have the hand. That's
hide their
that's
guns.
the street though, isn't it?
That's
They'd
the
have their hand on
street thing.
the gun.
It's another urban myth thing,
Yeah,
isn't
they'd
it?
have
About
they'd-
fashion.
Because they'd strap the gun to the inside of their thigh, and that's why they'd have their hand down their trousers.
Yeah.
Because they'd always have their hand on their piece.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All these things we
Anyway.
know. See, these things I know.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'll find that's question 7. No.
What question is
six.
this?
Are we on question 6 or question 7? I can't remember.
Do you not have it written down?
I do.
He's checking. Hold the line. Oh, goodness me.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't have it written down.
James.
That's all right. We'll soon get there. I'm
We'll
sure it's
work it
question
out.
6. I thought it was question 7, actually. I thought it was question 7.
I wasn't paying attention.
Noted.
Sorry about that.
Next one. Who are they? Who are they? This has foxed a few of them, hasn't it?
Yes. Sorry.
I have to laugh at that one. I can't possibly say who's written it and what it is. I have to laugh at that though.
Why?
Well,
You can't say.
I can't say. I have to write it down.
Because you give
Right,
away
okay.
some answers.
I think someone's coming to visit us.
Oh, hello. Hello, baby.
Hello, Dan. What's the matter?
Come here.
What's up?
What's up? Don't worry. What's the matter? You had a bad dream. Come here.
Don't think you've actually been to sleep yet, have you?
Yeah,
Have you been reading to yourself?
I've just been reading it one bit and then it was done, but I had a bad dream.
You go, darling.
It was about a lion eating me.
About a lion eating you.
So I was running and it pounced and it got me.
Did it really? Oh dear. You know it's not real though, don't you?
And then it eated me and then I was in their tummy and I saw it and then...
Let's move on to the next question. Next question. Who are they?
Yes, I saw.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
you know.
Some people. Anyway. What?
Close your eyes. You can go to sleep here if you want. And then I'll carry you to bed.
Now you're just being silly, Agatha Christie.
We were doing so well, weren't we? Got you to bed. And now you're out of bed.
Well, you need to go back to bed.
Look at that face. Looks like daddy.
Well, that's because she's my girl.
Please don't eat me anymore.
So we've got one more to go after this. And then we're back to normal. Full screen with us.
Ow! Pull my hair out.
Can you two keep it down, please? We're in the middle of
Sorry.
a quiz here.
Sorry.
It's not funny, Ella. It's not, this is my it's not funny face.
That's just your normal face. So you show me your mad face.
Okay, hang on.
That's the same face.
And question number 10.
Ugh.
Who are those fellas, Ella? Who are they?
Are they handsome?
Uh-uh.
Do you like their hair?
Nuh-uh.
Do you think they're funny?
Nuh-uh.
You sure? I think they're hilarious. Now you're having a laugh, aren't you, Agatha Christie? You really are having a laugh.
I think they are. When you do the answers, you can pop in a couple of ridiculous ones, can't you?
I just don't have. Yeah, I could. I have to make a note of them actually.
Do you want me to take you back to
But
bed?
I don't have. To, I don't really want to have to
Do you want me to take you back to bed now?
highlight people.
You want some milk?
Right, you can wait here with Daddy then. Oh, can you bring up her painting? People asked about her if she did any paintings this week.
Sure she's done some.
No. You're waiting here.
No,
You'll
you
stay
wait,
here.
You wait here with Daddy.
You wait with Daddy.
And I'll bring you up some
I'm going
milk.
to bring up some.
And I'll bring up your paintings. She did some lovely paintings.
Daddy, this shit.
Do you want?
Ow!
Sorry, I meant to do that to Daddy. Do you want any more of that?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Daddy.
You can take it though. It's empty.
Daddy.
Yes, darling.
This used to be all fluffy.
We had that same conversation, Mummy and I, about how it used to be fluffy. There's little bits of fluff left, isn't there? But not a lot.
How did it go?
In the washing machine, just wore out.
Aw.
Sad, isn't it? So that was round 3, round 2 even, round 2. So we're going to go back to the other screen and get ready for round 3. So well done, everyone, or not, depending on how you've done. So round 3 is cryptic factor, the cryptic factor. So all of these are TV shows in England, English, British TV shows. And it's a cryptic clue and you have to work out what the show is. Simple as that. Okay? So are you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Don't go anywhere.
No, I want to take.
You're going to sit in Mummy's seat, do you? Don't tell her. Shh, don't tell her.
I will.
Don't tell her.
I will.
So,
I will.
here we go. Question number 3. Round number 3. Round number 3, not question number 3. Round number 3. Question number 1. Humpty Dumpty and family.
Humpty Dumpty. That's what.
Oh, we're getting a nice, interesting, varied, nice variety of answers, aren't we, Ella?
No, we're not.
We are. They're all coming through.
I don't even.
Can I explain the round again? Now, that's a cryptic. This is a cryptic clue to give you the answer of a TV show, a British TV show. So it's a British TV show. That's a cryptic clue. So like a crossword, essentially. A cryptic crossword puzzle, essentially.
Now is it?
What?
Now it's young man.
You're careful. Now come and sit on my lap rather than sit there,
Oh,
so I can keep hold of you because you're a little bit wild.
I want to sit down there. I want to sit on Mummy's seat.
Question number 2. Where the chain broke.
Look at the messages.
Look at the messages.
You just look at that.
I am going to.
Are you going to stay looking at that and not looking
Well,
at
I've got
me?
to look at the. Well, I can see you in there anyway. Mummy's coming now.
Looks like I've got a chaser, doesn't it?
You've got a Bailey's chaser.
Yeah.
We always find that Bailey's is the best thing to get Ella to go to sleep.
Come here, baby. You want your milk?
I just wanna go downstairs or something.
You want to go downstairs for something? Okay. Shall I show them this?
Yeah,
Or
go on
let
then. You
her
can
do
show
it?
them. You can show them.
Hey, no, not yet.
You want to do it?
Okay.
I'll let her do it. She wants
Okay.
to show you her paintings.
Hopefully, you're getting the idea now of what this round is all about.
Cryptic factor. No idea. I've just come in though, haven't I?
Yeah. You don't remember the Krypton factor, do you? You didn't have the Krypton factor.
No. comes. Oh. Look what
forgot-
someone's helped herself to.
Zoo biscuits. I forgot to tell you that.
Do you want to show them your paintings first?
Yeah, show them the paintings because we need to get you into bed.
They're behind you.
Which one shall I show them?
Well, either, really. Do that one first. Yeah, do that one first. So Ella did an art class this afternoon learning about tinting and shading. So, show them. So this is all the different shades and tints she did.
Very nice. I like that one.
I like it too.
Mm.
So we obviously we just worked with red, black and grey. They were the only paints we
But
used.
we had.
Well, I have only got primary colours, but obviously.
Question 3.
Sorry.
Cockneys.
Look at that little face. Oh, sorry.
And I've got another one.
And then with the leftover paint, I said, "Do what you want." And then she made a cat. It's a cat.
The cat.
I thought it was a donkey at first.
It's a
So
cat.
the cat in the middle and some dots around.
Dots.
See, I
around.
love the dots.
Just to use up all the paint.
So
wasn't
that's
it?
what I've asked Ella to do for me, is just a painting of just dots.
How did you do
Lots
your
of different
dots,
colours.
darling?
With my fingers
With your
like
finger,
this.
But you used a paintbrush
Like
for the
this.
other thing.
Boop,
didn't you?
boop, 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 boop.
Brilliant.
Don't poke yourself in the eye. So yeah, that's today's cat.
Today's cat.
And she learned about tinting and shading.
Oh, I saw Doris downstairs.
Do you remember what tinting is?
Yeah. So you
So what do you do when
so
you
you
add?
get some white and you mix the colour and then it makes tin colour.
Makes it lighter, doesn't it?
And if you
And if
have
you
a
want it-
light colour, you have to add dark if you want it darker. Then it makes
Mm-hmm.
a dark colour.
Yeah. So that's a shade then, isn't it?
You're
shading it.
bored, aren't you, Doris?
No, I'm just moving out the way so that people can see you as you're talking. Yeah.
I saw Doris, and guess what she did?
Mm.
Question 4.
She did this to my leg.
Money in the loft.
Oh, that's
She
nice.
she did like
Yeah. Good. Right, you're going to sit there then, drink your milk.
uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And my zoo biscuits.
Well, we didn't say you can have these biscuits.
You can have a couple. Don't you? Sit down there then.
Don't spill it.
Find them out.
How much?
I don't know, just a couple.
Dip them in the milk. Dip them in the milk.
I know, Mother.
Yeah, but
I know there were lots of paints.
Yeah, but she was only supposed to use limited colours to see what different colours.
It was a
she could make.
joke to say that's all we had.
Oh yeah. Didn't realise that's what you said.
Yeah.
No, but she was supposed to use limited colours to just see what.
Question number 5.
Yeah.
Next door, either side.
Oh. You've done exactly what Daddy does, and I tell him off all the time with his tea.
Did you dunk a biscuit in and it dropped in the milk, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Those ones float though, aren't they? Because they're actually dog biscuits. So. She loves the dog biscuits.
They're not dog biscuits.
Are you sure?
Dirty. Oh, Ella. Don't dip them.
I'm
Oh.
going to move this way slightly so people can't see her.
Don't dip them for so long. It's going to break again. You're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. I'm going to say I told you so in a minute.
There we go.
It's going to happen any minute now. Look
Don't.
at that.
You do it on purpose.
Go. Not giving you any more attention.
Question number 6. Staying in. Again, I thought this was a harder. I did think this was harder this week. It's not really, I don't think. I think it's a bit easier.
So what does cryptic factor mean? What are they trying to do?
Well, that's just a play on words because there was a TV show called The Krypton Factor, which was a really difficult show.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do all sorts of different things. So the cryptic factor is these are cryptic clues to the answer, like a crossword puzzle.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not dipping any biscuits in.
I know. That's not what made me laugh.
Question number 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like,
No. Just drink milk, please. Ella. You've got a biscuit on your cheek.
Just say that.
You won't reach that with your tongue. You got a long tongue, but it won't reach up there.
There you go.
Oh dear.
Sorry. I'm entertaining her too.
Yeah, clearly,
I'm
clearly.
not trying to.
I know.
Come on, you need to drink that up and go back to bed.
And she has to be for round 4, because round 4 is the audio round. We've got to be super quiet.
Oh, and it's
Got to be super quiet.
it's noisy.
Okay, question number 8. Wonderful view.
Don't do that.
Sorry. See, you want to... So I'll get my eyes done.
No, because
And you can get this bit done.
I don't know if it's because I'm on an angle, but it looks like that goes like that, and that's like it's weird.
No, you haven't. Look at me straight. No, you're pretty much symmetrical.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it on there.
Well, no, because you're on a slight
Kind
angle,
of
aren't
looks
you?
like that's a bit sort of shaved off or something. I've not been keeping track of the answers.
No, we've got like 60 unread messages or so, possibly more than that. In fact, what does it say? It said a moment ago. No, it doesn't tell me now because you started doing that.
I see Brad.
Have some people given up or something?
Why?
I'm just checking.
No,
No.
no. Some people are just a bit slower with their answers.
Oh, okay. Yes. Ella, you'll choke if you keep laughing whilst you're eating. You try not to laugh, don't you? You try to ignore.
Question number 9.
I can't stop laughing.
Final drink of the season. Right, take it to bed.
Right, you finished now? That's the last one. No more after that. She doesn't stop eating.
Yes, I mean, we used to struggle to get her to eat, but now she just doesn't stop.
To be
Generally
fair,
good stuff.
she's had a lot of good stuff today. You had broccoli. You've had cucumber.
Mhm.
You've had tomatoes. She's had
Pasta?
pasta. Yeah, but I was talking about fruits and veg. She's had apple. She's had grapes. And then she's had pasta and bread and yogurt and
Yep.
yeah.
Mm.
Now biscuits.
Yes.
Oh, she did have some ice cream.
Oh, no, spoilt it. Spoilt it.
Yeah, but I mean, like she said, lots of variety.
Yeah. Take her to bed.
Right.
Good night,
I'm
darling.
just going to take these downstairs.
No, you're not. You're leaving them there.
Mummy will put them away.
We'll sort Ella. We'll sort it out. You've got to go to bed. Ella, we can take it downstairs. Don't worry.
Ella, leave it. Including that, we'll even take
Question number 10. TV's fat people.
that. Cheers. Somebody said cheers, sorry.
Yeah, I noticed.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Go on.
Come on then, miss. Say goodnight to everyone.
Good night, everyone.
You need to stand a bit closer and wave.
Take your finger out of your mouth. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Tell
Good
everyone sweet dreams.
What do we say? Sleep tight. Good night, sleep tight.
Oh, come
I
on.
want you to say it.
Oh, come on.
Not that.
Not that.
What does Mummy say to you? Good night, sleep tight.
I am not going to say that.
Can't get her to perform on
Don't let the teddy bears bite. How's it go then?
She whispered it.
It was very good. Go on, go. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Good night. Mwah. Go.
Thrice today.
Thrice today, Daddy.
Thrice. Thrice.
I'm like. Oh, I've just said goodnight to you twice today. Twice.
Oh dear. So, goodness gracious me. So we're going to move on now to round 4, which is Who's That? Now, round 4 is an audio round, so it's a soundbite, and you've got to tell me who the person is. Simple as that. And you're going to hear it once, maybe twice. Yeah, we'll go through twice. Okay. I won't play the same one more than once straight off. We'll go through all 10, and then we'll go back through all 10 again. Okay. Second time will be much quicker. Okay. So the first time I'll give you a little bit of time to have a little think and come up with it. Again, Kelly did quite well on this one, so I'm thinking this will be quite easy. So. I'm just going to give some of you time. Actually, I forgot to put the questions in.
What did you forget?
I forgot to put the questions in.
Where?
Here.
Oh.
So, they can talk amongst themselves for a moment. Or you can have a quick wee or something like that. I don't know.
Grab a drink.
Grab a drink, maybe.
Quick wee, drink. Snack.
Mm.
Do you want singer, group, or person?
Wait and see.
Ooh.
Wait and see.
It's a wait and see.
Who asked that question?
Paul DeBeck and Kelly Bowen.
In capital letters. He's shouting at me as well. Don't shout at me. Okay.
I don't think they meant to shout at you.
Well, that's not what it sounded like.
I often shout at you.
Well, yeah, you do. I was going to be rude then.
Oh no!
I wasn't there, was I?
Gosh. I always walk into these things, don't I?
Right, we're ready now. We are ready, Kelly. We're ready.
So what have they got to answer?
Well, who is it? Who's
Who is
that?
it?
Who's that? Okay, so are you ready for the first one? Good, because I am. Just going to turn up my monitor slightly. Here we go. Here's voice number 1.
I buried a bag of sand, which is a grand.
That was voice 1. We will go back through these. So voice number 2.
Nobody's answered yet.
They haven't, have they?
No, so give them a bit more time, I think. To be honest, I can't even remember what was said. Couldn't hear it properly.
Well, that means you need to turn your volume up then, doesn't it? Some people are answering. Here's voice number 2.
I think
We're going to go back through them.
Oh, you're going to go back through them?
Yeah, we're gonna go
Right,
back through them.
okay.
Voice number 2.
What do you call that twiddling action?
What do you call it?
What do you call that twiddling action? Echo on voice. Oh, because maybe you're playing it on there.
Maybe.
We'll turn the volume down here. We get an echo. You might need to play those 2 again.
I'm going to be playing them through again. Some people have answered the question.
All right.
So some people are getting it fine.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I will be doing it again. If there's an echo throughout all of this,
We'll
Then-
play them all again.
I might have to do it a couple of times.
Voice has an echo.
That must be because it picked up on the microphone. Because I had it on the monitor, so I've turned the monitor off. let's see if voice number 3 doesn't have an echo.
If I need to go there and need to be miserable, I'd rather not to do it.
We can't hear it.
No, I know it's finished though because I saw the bars.
Okay.
So that was number 3.
But then we might have talked over it.
No, we didn't. We were silent.
Really?
Yeah. Voice number 3 still has an echo. Why is it doing that?
I think you're going to be playing these again, aren't you?
Right, just a second, everyone. There's nothing I can do unless it's actually playing. Which isn't going to work. I'm just trying to work out how to stop broadcasting and fix it. Right, just 1 second, everyone. I'm going to see if I can fix this for a second. For those of you that see if it's making it any, see if I can make it any better. So I'm just going to go offline. We're not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to come off of this screen for a second, and I'll see what I can do. All right, give me 1 sec, everyone. Some of you have heard it, and some of you are answering. Just give us 10 points. How about no? So we're going to go to that for the moment. I'll be with you in just a second.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, I haven't necessarily got a solution. I can't do what I wanted to do actually. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to turn the microphone off as I do it to see if that makes any difference.
Turn that up then, so we can.
Yes, I'm going to do that. So turn this back up, and then I can actually adjust what I think might be the problem as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play those first 3 again. Okay. And as I do it, I'm going to turn the microphone off and I'm going to change some settings and see if that makes any difference, okay? So the first one might not have any different settings. Well, it might do, I don't know. Depends. I might have to play the first one twice, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. This didn't happen the other night when we did it. So, those of you that have answered, did you all have an echo? So some of you have answered, you see, and said you can hear it and that sort of thing. Did you have an echo? Because some people say they couldn't hear it at all.
I've buried a bag of sand, which is £1,000.
Ah, no, they've all come up there.
But I was
Mate,
very
that's
happy
what-
to
that's
do
what
so.
I did the other day.
But I can't talk about it. I've done that on purpose, everyone.
Fall off.
Shield your ears.
Did that on purpose
Why have you done that?
so that I can adjust the settings.
Oh. Technical question. Do you want to mute any of this yet?
No, this is just us.
Okay.
I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to see if this makes any difference at all.
Someone said that's better.
Are they being sarcastic?
I don't know. People said they had an echo every time, yes.
Right, okay.
Even though they answered. Basically, that's the... And then they said that sounded better. Whatever you played.
That doesn't make any sense. Right, well, we're going to try this again. Okay. So we're going to go to question number 2 now. All right, voice number 2.
We're going to mute.
What do you call that twiddling action? What do you call that twiddling action?
The first one you replayed sounded better. But some people have got voice 2 now.
Yeah.
And
seems
they're
to be
answering
yeah, it
that.
seems to be going through
So
fine
we'll
now.
just have to mute our microphone.
We'll just mute the microphone each time, see if that makes a difference. But I've turned the monitor off. There was a monitoring system, so I can actually hear it as well. So and that seems to, anyway, maybe it helped. Right, number 3 again.
If I need to go there and need to be miserable, I'd rather not to do it.
So there we go. That was number 3.
You didn't change
Oh, I didn't change that. There we go. Number 3.
You didn't
That was
change it
number
on
3.
the screen. Sorry.
Does this sound better now? Let me know, please.
People are answering.
Couldn't hear number 1. Well, I'm going to go through them again. If this has worked better, I will go through them again, all over again, one after the other.
So we've done 1, 2, and 3 now.
We have done 1, 2, and 3. Yes, sounds
Yes,
better.
sounds better.
Good.
And we're getting more answers now. So that's good. It's okay now.
There's no point in putting a question mark at the end of a name. Doesn't mean to say, just tell me the answer. Don't ask me the question.
Yes.
Right, here we go. Number 4.
Because if you did, your neck would break. It would fall off.
Need to remember to turn it back on, Kel. If you're going to do the... I've done it. We're on now.
Oh, all right. I'm not the technician here. I'm just here for wine.
Yeah, weird that. Weird.
So people
Because
say
even turning the volume off completely still created an echo,
Mm.
which is strange.
Technology, eh?
Yeah. There we go. I'll know for next time.
We're learning, aren't we?
We are
We're
learning.
a lot through this lockdown.
Loads. Learning how to use Adobe Premiere, which is interesting.
I learnt also something with Ella. I learnt how to photograph Lego properly. I can show them a picture of that, can't I?
You could. Why is the phone not connected?
It's come back on now. Sometimes it drops out. So I did a little thing with our friends at Musselwhite Photography. And this was to kind of amuse Ella as well. Kind of amused me more.
Question number 5.
Sorry.
Right, I'm going to do
Very good idea, but I can't talk about it now.
There was number 5.
Won't distract you all too much. But yeah, we photographed some of Ella's toys. So we learned how to make things dark. Dark photographs.
Dark.
Look, there's a lion, Playmobil. Family of
Playmobil.
lion, Playmobil.
Which I thought looked very much like the Queen Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, and of course we did Elsa. don't know if you can really see it, but you get the idea. It was fun.
Nice.
So we've learned a bit about photography, a bit about art today.
Nice.
I've learned quite a lot.
Well done, Kel.
I know what phonics are now. I didn't really understand what phonics were. Now I know what they are.
Right, we're going to go to question 6. It's mute time. Here we go. It's the second most important day of my life. That was number 6.
That was fun.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it delightful?
Oh, I like it when we get lots of answers coming through. It means everything's working as it should.
Oh, I've got a list here actually. I know who's who.
Oh, what the answers you mean?
Yeah.
Don't show them the answers. Oh.
Well, if you missed it, that's not my fault, is it? We're going to go back through it again. Don't worry.
What were you doing?
Clearly not listening. Clearly not listening.
There were a few mixed answers.
Yeah, I think that's quite funny actually.
Yes.
Because that's the answer.
That is funny.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Especially...
What?
No, especially with who that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Here we go with question number 7. We're going into mute.
Where you can drink yourself sober.
And we're back in the room. Some of us oldies are a bit deaf. I wasn't talking to you, Brecon Beacons. It was someone else that should be paying attention.
Volume up.
Pop some headphones on, maybe.
Headphones.
Bit late now,
Sometimes.
but I mean, I am going to go through these again. So if you want to, I'll give you a moment to prepare yourself. I'll let you know.
It'd just be a bit quicker, I guess.
It's going to be. I'm just going to press one after the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say it was quite fun listening to some of these earlier. Trying to guess it. Yeah.
It was.
Because especially when you take certain sentences, things that people say out of context, you think, why on earth would anyone say that?
Yeah. Right. Question number 8 going into mute again.
Mate, I saw this purple dragon the other day.
There we go. It was question number 8. I forgot who number 8 was. Haha.
Okay.
Oh, I think this person's doing it
All there.
all in the round, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You can send it like that if you want to. Sorry, I'm laughing at things that people send me. It's not just answers. I haven't had the picture of the bunnies tonight. Who's got the bunnies?
Team GKN.
Where are they? Where are they? How are the bunnies? Mocha and... I can't remember the other ones. Is it Mocha and... Isn't there another one? You should remind me.
Mocha and Joe, maybe. That's a thing from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Don't pay any attention to me.
What are we on? Voice 8. Still waiting for some answers to come in for that one.
Yep, still them. They're coming in though. They're coming
Or
in.
maybe not answering, perhaps. Don't know.
Right, we're going to go to question number 9. Don't forget, we are going to go through these again. So going to mute.
But I was very happy to fill those shoes.
There we go. That was number 9. Mocha and Oreo are in bed tonight.
Oreo, that's the one. Oh, bless him. Ella would love a bunny, wouldn't she?
She'd love any animal.
She
just wants anything.
She's obsessed.
Any kind of animal.
I think she's going to have a farm, isn't she? Or something like that, or some sort of sanctuary, or anything that involves animals. I think she's going to be very happy with. So far, anyway. I mean, she's 5. She might change her mind when she's 10. So sod that. Too dirty. I'm getting a puppy I can bring next lesson for Ella. Apparently we're getting a puppy too.
Yeah, we're getting one as well, apparently.
Yeah.
But when we can, I don't know.
What kind of puppy are you getting? Because we've had many discussions about what kind of puppy to get.
That's dancing fools, by the way, not just talking to everyone. And you're responding to a particular question.
Oh, yeah. But it doesn't matter, does it?
No. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't matter. Good on Ella.
Right, and the last one, number 10.
Hello, everybody.
Oh! We're talking away.
Got to
And
put
you
the
couldn't
microphone
hear
back on.
us.
That was your job.
Sorry. I'm just here to drink wine. Cheers. We were laughing at, someone made a comment, does Ella like pepperami? It's a bit of an animal. And we just said, yeah, someone's just told us your microphone is off. Thank you. We know
Yeah,
now.
many have. Many people have. Yeah.
So yeah, pepperami. We haven't given Ella pepperami. We're
No.
not about to start.
No, definitely not. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through each voice. I'm going to give you a moment in between, but I'm just going to go through one after the other, okay? So that you've got the time it takes for the board to revolve to come up with your answer. Okay?
So if it's one you don't know, you've got another chance to try,
Okay.
try and get it in there.
Okay, so you're ready. You ready to
Listening.
listen?
Turn everything else off.
Turn everything off.
Put your volume up.
Correct.
Make sure you can hear.
Yes. I'm going to mute, and we will come back, I promise, for the 5th and final round. So I'm going to mute now, and I'm going to go through each voice in turn. Okay? Are you ready? So here we go.
I've buried a bag of sand, which is £1,000.
What do you call that twiddling action?
If I need to go there and need to be miserable, I'd rather not to do it.
Because if you did, your neck would break, it would fall off.
Very good idea, but I can't talk about it now.
It's the second most important day of my life.
Where you can drink yourself sober.
Mate, I saw this purple dragon the other day.
But I was very happy to fill those shoes.
Hello, everybody.
So there we go. That was round 4.
Oh my goodness.
Not quite as easy. Actually, I think it's easier when you're in the room and you're in the environment when I'm doing it, because you kind of even hearing things, and
Yeah.
whether you've
Ambient
noticed
noises.
or not, you've got it going in. So, yeah, there we go. So that was round 4. So we're now going to we're not going to round 1 again.
Oh. They're getting the puppies in 2 weeks old.
Sweet. So we're into our 5th and final round, which is our quick fire round. You've got approximately 5 or 6 seconds to answer the question before we move on to the next one. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. You can simply answer A or B. You haven't got to type in the actual answer. Okay? So I'm just going to make sure that all of you answered the previous rounds, or you're all ready to go.
I think we've got nearly there. Just a couple more to come in, I think.
Okay.
Some people just finishing up their typing. Yeah, just a couple still typing.
Yeah,
but I think
I know.
we're pretty much there.
Good stuff. When you write round 5, I'll know that you're ready to go.
Oh.
Okay? Type
Or
round 5.
some people said ready. So
Okay,
yeah.
ready or round 5. You know, that's either way is fine.
Getting lots of round 5s now. Ooh,
Oh, what?
video.
For goodness sake.
Ah! Puppies. Really tiny puppies. And I mean dogs.
Oh, dear.
Oh, look at them. They haven't even got eyes. They're so little.
Turn it off.
Sorry.
Turn it off.
I don't want to. Look at it.
Turn it off.
Ella would love it, wouldn't she?
Turn it off.
It's going to be finished in a
Turn it
second.
off.
Let it just finish. He's not an animal lover. I
No,
am.
I don't mind animals. I'm not. I'm not evil.
Yes, you are. Alright, I'm finished now. Ah, don't do that. My legs hurt.
Does James want some puppy pics? No.
No. He's...
I'm not entirely sure what you mean as well.
Could be,
Here we go. We're going to go into round 5. Whether you're ready or not, we're going to do it. Okay? So round 5. Here we go. It's about to start. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. I will read out the questions. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we shall begin. Question number 1. How many strings are there on a Spanish guitar? A, 6 or B, 8? 6 or 8 strings on a Spanish guitar. Question number 2. When standing, pigs cannot see the sky. A, true or B, false? So when standing, pigs can't see the sky. True or false? Which city was originally called Leningrad? Yekaterinburg or St. Petersburg? I can never pronounce that. Yekaterinburg or St. Petersburg. Which is the most visited country in the world? Is it A, France or B, Spain? Most visited country in the world, France or Spain? Question 5. 0131 is the dialing code for which British city? Newcastle or Edinburgh? A, Newcastle or B, Edinburgh? Which was the first Carry On movie to be made in colour? A, Carry On Cruising or B, Carry On Regardless? First Carry On movie in colour, Carry On Cruising or Carry On Regardless. How many floors did each of the World Trade Towers have? A, 120 or B, 110? That's question 7. 120 or 110 floors in the World Trade Towers. 8. Which horror character is Bram Stoker famous for creating? A, Dracula or B, Frankenstein? Question 9. Which Spice Girl had a #1 single with I Turn to You? Mel B or Mel C?
I know that one.
Which year saw the first Wimbledon match played under the closed roof on centre court? Was it A, 2009 or B, 2013? That was a little lamp falling out of her bed, wasn't it? And there we go. That is your round 5. I couldn't quite say Yekaterinburg. I kind of said it then.
Yes.
Yekaterinburg. I've been there as well.
Have you?
No, I haven't. I'm lying.
Does it really exist?
Of course it does.
Sounds
Okay.
like a made-up place.
There we go. I think we're done with the quiz, Kel.
There we are.
In record time as well. An hour and a half. Normally it's much longer than that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I know. Well, normally hour and 45 minutes or something.
We
Well
had
done, everyone.
problems again tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, it would have been quicker had we not had the problems. What should we do now? Should we just sit here and chat?
Can do.
Mm.
Still got a few answers coming in.
Well, there's a slight delay, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, what's happening tomorrow?
Well, you're doing some exercise in the morning.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
You know, you're doing the lockdown workout.
Ugh.
To all 3 people that actually join in.
Actually do it.
Yeah.
There's a few more than that, I think.
Yeah, I know. And then tomorrow evening, 8:15, I'll be doing the results of tonight's quiz. So please tune in for that. And then at 6:30 on Friday, it's pre-dinner drinks once again. Weeks go so fast now. When we first were in lockdown, it just took forever. The weeks took forever, but now they are flying.
I'm going to go and cry. It was too hard.
Really?
Aww.
Really?
Shucks. I didn't make it up, so don't blame me. Blame you.
So that's the results here might take me a little bit longer to
there's a rabbit.
for goodness sake, to go through because some of your answers are all over the shop tonight because of how we structured the round. Kelly, I see the rabbit.
It's quite sleepy, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's cuter than our cat.
Literally, if you just want to entertain Kelly, just send her pictures of cute animals. Just how easy it is to distract her.
Sorry. Carry on.
I'm done.
Oh, something I wanted to ask you is, could we put up a little schedule of the different things like Jessica and Matteo are doing and what we're doing? Because I keep forgetting.
Yeah, we can do that. We can put a schedule up.
So then if everyone can look at that and you know who's doing what and when. I thought that would be...
Okay, I don't know where to put it. Put it on the fridge, shall I? Put a schedule on the fridge?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And then we'll put it on Facebook.
Okay. Okay.
Under photos, under a certain album.
Well, I'll try and pin it as a thing. We've currently
Because
got...
who knows, we could be here for months more, couldn't we? What are we in, week 6?
Yeah. Yeah.
So next week will be the start of week 7.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining in. And we hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, didn't we, Kel? We did rubbish in round 4, needed longer listening, but thank you. Well, well,
don't worry.
Well, if I hadn't given you a clip, if you needed to hear it for longer, you mean more times repeated, not longer. That longer would have been like the whole conversation.
Oh, James, will you stop being so sensitive?
Pedantic. I know, sorry. But it's not supposed to be easy. I want it to be tricky.
I hope you're still enjoying the quizzes. Anyway.
Well, they're still turning up every week, Kel.
They are.
Some people have dropped out.
They have.
Yeah, well, they've only done it once or twice and they haven't come back.
That'd be your fault.
Obviously, they're busy. They're out doing something else.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah,
it's all those underground parties that people get going to.
Well, I mean, I know someone that's just had a dance floor built in their basement. So that's obviously where they're having underground dance parties.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're all disappearing underground. Underground dance scene. Right. Round 1 was a bit confusing. That was the idea. Yes, the names and cities were mixed. Yes. So it was either a city or a Hollywood actor. Anyway, that's it now. We're done. I'm going. See you later. Bye. We're not going to do an anagram round again. I think next week might just be very simple, just text questions.
I haven't done a giraffes round yet.
A what? A giraffes round?
Because Ella drew giraffes, so there was some requests about giraffes, weren't there?
So a round just about giraffes?
Maybe you could do general animals.
General animals?
Like wild beasts or something. I don't know.
You've had 2 glasses of wine, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
You come up with nonsense.
I'm also very tired.
Yeah, let's go.
It's been a long...
You can go to bed. I'm going to go downstairs and watch some telly.
Long few days.
I'll see you tomorrow evening,
round.
everybody.
See?
Kelly will see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning if I wake up.
She will wake up. She has to. She's got to be up for school.
I could just wake you up.
I'll be up as well.
How about you do it all?
I've got too much to do.
School.
Okay, well then you need to do the quiz stuff.
Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm busier than I've ever been.
We had a question there. Ella asks questions. Well, that could be interesting. We could get Ella to ask 10 questions. I don't know if we'd get her to ask 10 questions, though. Maybe.
We could maybe get her to give her input somehow. We could think of that. Night, picture of a giraffe.
Yeah.
Night.
If we had... It's a giraffe licking the screen. Lovely. I'd like to have like a buzzer round, but that's just not possible. I don't know how that would be possible because there's a delay as well, you see.
No.
Wouldn't quite work.
Too complicated. You make it complicated as it is.
I know.
I love the effort you go to.
Thanks very much. It's nice to be appreciated every now and then, once in a while.
Oh, don't you talk.
I'm going now.
You are in so much trouble now.
I can't wait.
Because what about me being appreciated?
Yeah?
Doesn't happen often.
Bloody does.
Doesn't.
I'm going now. We're going now. Say goodnight, Kelly.
Good night, Kelly.
I'll see you tomorrow night, 8:15. Kelly will see you in the morning for the workout. And stay fit, stay healthy, keep dreaming, and we'll all see you soon. Bye now.
Bye.